Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. What a match. We have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Case and Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. Outside Holiday, down low. Tatum with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the foul called on Case and Wallace. That's his first foul. Outside, Porzingis driving to the basket. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Now Brown, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. The 3 from Tatum. The Thunder pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
White finds Holiday. Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Porzingis. And taken away by Wallace.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And White kicks to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, do you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
From past the arc, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Porzingis. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Williams. Dort misses the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here's Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Williams against Tatum. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And here's Tatum for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Fires for three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game in Boston. Let's take a quick... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hartenstein in at the center. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Wiggins after the basket by Boston. Pass to Joe. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Springer the pass to Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Springer. Thunder with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
On the wing, Wiggins. Still scoreless. Mitchell wide open. Here's Hartenstein. That shot off. Good work defensively by Horford. Pritchard passes to Horford. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
They get the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Horford, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And that one misses. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Hartenstein. Still without a basket. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Hartenstein with the screen for Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Now Mitchell. Back to Joe. Tries yet again. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Horford. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hauser. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the 3 ball is good. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Mitchell looking it over. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. To Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Wallace misses. Celtics trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Porzingis. Outside, White. Porzingis with a screen on Wallace. White the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
To the paint. Here's Dort. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Thunder leading by 3. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Springer the pass to Pritchard. Releases from the wing and drills it. Pritchard's got 7 points.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Joe. Here's Hartenstein. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And stolen by Caruso. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Wiggins missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And stolen by Wiggins. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. It's good. This game is all even. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. It'll count. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here is Oklahoma City taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. Williams inside. And Dort gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Over Tatum. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Williams has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday, no one around him. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a one-point game. Here's the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
The three from Tatum. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Back to Dort. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Porzingis passes to Holiday. To end the run. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Three-pointer. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
He's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Dort. And the 3 off target. Boston trailing. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Holmgren can't hit. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. And they're trailing by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Howard. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Tatum against Williams. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum.
That That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And they do have a foul to get. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Thank you, David.
Shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing. All right, everyone. Greetings. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got 2 bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now here's Doncic. The 3 from Thompson knocks down the long J.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Tatum against Washington. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Tatum can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Irving. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Graham.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Now here's Doncic over Holiday, and it falls all over the rim and in.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Thanks for that, Ali. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Irving, a screen on Tatum. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
White can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Holiday against Doncic. Lively passes to Doncic. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas. Celtics trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Here's Porzingis. And that one's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Out to Thompson. Irving against Brown. The 3. Irving, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Thompson left side to end the drought. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks lead by 5. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
There's Tatum with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 6 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Boston, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Dinwiddie. Exum outside. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. It puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Najee Marshall is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Horford. Exum tries again. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Horford pulls it in. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Dinwiddie to the left side wing. Horford outside. Inside. Cornet can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Here's Exum. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Cornet. Here's Pritchard. From downtown. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Dinwiddie passes to Morris. Here's Marshall. Horford covering. Shot clock at 5. Gafford with the ball. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Walsh. No good from outside. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Nice shot by Morris. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Boston pulls it in. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Here's Hauser. Pass to Walsh. Oh, from deep. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Exum's shot is off. Exum's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Walsh. Sinks the tray. Dallas leading by 23. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hauser. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference. I'm going to tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Dinwiddie. Marshall. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Dallas on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Washington against Tatum. The 3-ball. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Washington powers it through.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Porzingis in the post. Lively's there. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday from long range. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Lively. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's stolen by Doncic. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Thompson outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 13.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now, it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Horford with a steal. And here comes the break from outside the arc. Pritchard gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. And the Celtics shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Hauser. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Over Gafford. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Marshall, 3 points.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Morris in at small forward. Hauser passes to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by Morris. Here's Marshall. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Gafford. And that's an intentional foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Klay Thompson comes in for Morris. Irving's checked in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday passes to White. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Doncic against Holiday. Outside Irving. Washington passes to Irving. The ball's knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Brown can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Irving with it. Now guarded by White. They get it again. Gafford. And here's Thompson for 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Brown, a screen on Washington. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Over to the left wing. Shot from the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Washington against Tatum. 19-footer. The Mavericks rebound. Washington finds Doncic. From outside, off the mark. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. From the arc. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Right side, White. From deep. No good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks.
offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Wallace, good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Washington with this screen on Wallace. And it's Irving missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Off target with his 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Dort after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Clock is at 3. Latrey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson for 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 5.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Lively. Good work there as it goes.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Dort. To halt the run, a rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thunder trailing by 4. Williams for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Yes, that goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Thompson following the score by Oklahoma City. The drive by Holmgren. Lively against Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. From downtown.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. No good. That would have tied it. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Thompson, a screen on Wallace. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. And stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Dort. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, scoreless thus far. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Out to Wallace, pass to Holmgren, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Irving from long range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City, and don't go away, we'll be and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Markieff Morris, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Got a hand on it. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Frank, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Joe. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 4. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Now Joe, after Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Wiggins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell in the corner. Marshall with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's Joe on the wing. Nothing on the board.
And and there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. The D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins, a screen on Dinwiddie. Mitchell wide open. Cranes the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Caruso. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. Dort misses. Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Lively. Now here's Washington. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Outside Irving. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one drops for him.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
To the inside. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wasted no time on that one. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daignault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. you have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Doncic passes to Washington. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot by Williams, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and they'll take that kind of contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. The layup off target.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That evens the score. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Marshall. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that one's good. Wiggins. The Mavericks trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Caruso. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Exum kicks to Gafford. Now here's Marshall. Defended by Caruso. Stolen by Mitchell. Wiggins left side. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. A 3-pointer is right on target. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams in the post. Washington's on him. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Dort passes to Holmgren. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. On the wing, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Doncic kicks to Washington. A 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lively a screen on Williams. Doncic passes to Washington. Thompson with it. Dort covering. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. There's Williams shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Great positioning on the putback. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Lively. Holmgren with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations. Always willing to fire in the big moments.
Thompson with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Williams, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And it's Doncic missing. They're trailing by 4. Williams with the stuff.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty down around 29%. Doncic with the steal. Lively finds Washington. Back to Lively. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Always with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Holmgren. Doncic with the steal. Lively with the screen. Over in the corner, Washington. And finished off by Lively.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off the mark. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. South. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it.
basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Tatum from long range. The shot that time not on target. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Brown for 3. And no good. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holmgren. White with a steal. And they're running. Some room here for Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Holiday. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Holiday from long range. He's off on that one. Thunder leading by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on White. Wallace the pass to Dort. Nice D from Brown.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Williams against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis passes to White. Tipped. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gibbs. Oh, what a jam! Incredible Thunder finish.
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow. White for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a 3. The shot by Dort, no good. Celtics trail by 5. This one for 3. Holmgren inside, working on Porzingis. Dort outside, just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. Boston on offense. Pass to Holiday, launches a 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
The offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday passes to Tatum. Yep, count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Dort for three. Buries it from three.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
And stolen by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Substitution on the court.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Al Horford out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Joe. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Hauser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Can't connect from short range. Celtics trail by 6. The 3 is up. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Hauser, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Hartenstein finds Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. To the left wing. Poked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Ball's going up the court. Finished off the break. And the Thunder lead by 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Boston. Here's Horford. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Springer. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Had a hand on it. All alone on the break.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tillman. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Horford against Hartenstein. From behind the arc. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it. Nice D from Horford. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Hauser passes to Springer.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Jaden Springer, first personal foul.
Here's Mitchell. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Fires from way outside. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Pass to Mitchell. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins from long range knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 11.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. Check by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Aaron Wiggins. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 11. There's Tatum with the 3. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. The rebound, Celtics.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And the three-pointer goes. Holiday's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wallace misses. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 8. There's the three. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Boston's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. White, the pass to Tatum. No good with the triple. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Dort. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. They double team Tatum. Now Brown. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on White. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The corner shot falls for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Wallace outside. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Here's the 3. The shot by Dort, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Holiday from long range. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum, fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Here's Springer. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hartenstein finds Wiggins. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Joe. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Boston again missing. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And here's Wiggins. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Tillman. Oh, he tries a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hartenstein. Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. There's a screen by Wiggins. The three from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. A deep 3. The shot no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Can't get it to drop. Celtics trail by 14. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Williams. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Thunder leading by 11. Dort for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum against Williams. Dort left side. Williams a screen on Brown. Dort against Brown. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Again, the miss by Boston. Oklahoma City leading by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Thunder.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chet Holmgren.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
From deep. Misses the shot. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And
And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Tries it from 19. And it's Irving missing. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Out to Thompson, takes the 3, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. For 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is why Tatum is a volume 3-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Here's Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Tatum. He has 6. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nobody near Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Porzingis, that's a 2. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Now, here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Washington. Over Porzingis, and it's Dallas with another.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Doncic against Holiday. Thompson, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now Thompson. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
24 seconds left in the first.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
For the three. That shot, no good. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the floor for Dallas, Marquis Morris is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Misses from close range. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Exum. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Exum.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Gafford. Still yet to score. Exum with it. Back to Morris. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Springer pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, Morris in position. Marshall with it. Now Gafford. Over in the corner, Marshall. Over Horford. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Hauser. Dinwiddie with the steal. Exum with a wide open look. Another shot. Austin grabs the miss. 1:51 left here in the second. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the screen. Dinwiddie wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Nailed from 3-point land.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Springer. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Springer, good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Gafford finds Morris. Back to Gafford. Stolen away. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Springer, good.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie attacking to the left side wing. Pass to Marshall. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen. Off target from outside. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Irving from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 6.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas Leaders get back down to 12 as they get that one from White.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Thompson finds Washington. An emphatic LU jam.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Tatum no good. Mavericks leading by 14. On its way from Irving for 2, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Tatum for 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
And Tatum, he can create space, he can shoot over people, does it in both the half court as well as transition.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. He's a very creative mind. It's fun to watch. So Boston ends up going with the new group. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Pass to Springer. Stolen by Lively. Out to Doncic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 6 to shoot.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
Mavericks leading by 20. On the wing, Doncic. He has 7. Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Second shot opportunity. Lively's shot is off. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Nice shot by Thompson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
And so Irving nails both of them. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Holiday dishes to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
They grab their own miss. Gafford can't connect from short range. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And it's Brown missing. Now the Mavericks with it. Good momentum, 14 straight points. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And a deep three from Doncic. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game, and White slams it in.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Irving kicks to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Washington finds Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
The Mavericks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound Boston. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. From deep three-point land. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
out and run. We should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington grabs the miss. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here are the Thunder now. After the basket by Dallas.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Holmgren inside, covered by Lively. That shot off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 5. Doncic passes to Lively. And yep, it's good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from Washington. And he buries his first look.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the drive. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. That 3's off the mark. Thunder trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Now Dinwiddie. Picked his pocket. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Back to Joe. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Thunder, Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And then it's Alex Caruso. And then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dinwiddie goes in. Pass to Marshall. The kick out to Morris. And here's Exum. 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Well, you have to admire the passion Dante Exum plays with. This guy will take a hit and keep shooting.
And so he hits both. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Caruso.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Marshall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Hartenstein a screen. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Outside
Mitchell. Outside Joe. There's a screen by Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I'll tell you, that's just great body control, even when he's getting bodied up. Nicely done, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. On target from range. Wiggins has got 6 here in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Morris outside. Marshall passes to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stat.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drops in the three. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that three with one of his own.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
And the basket by Joe. He's got 12.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Dinwiddie finds Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Isaiah Joe.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Doncic has checked in for Dallas. Thunder trail by 3. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. They get the rebound. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Lively with a screen on Holmgren. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Irving picks him up. Snatched up. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they're able to recover. Dort against Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
Doncic. A strong move by Doncic.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Dort for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington passes to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Inside, here's Holmgren. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Luka, get off me!
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this guy puts so much pressure on every opponent they face. Klay Thompson can score from anywhere on the floor.
Hardenstein passes to Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Thompson. The three. Mitchell grabs the miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for OKC. Outside Joe. Caruso outside. And here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Wiggins against Washington. There's the double team with Wiggins. Washington passes to Thompson. Doncic outside. Now Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Lively. That's short off the rim. Thunder trail by 5. Wiggins finds Hardenstein. And the shot goes in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Second team foul.
That one misses for Hardenstein. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got 11.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Wiggins. Outside Joe. Takes a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Exum outside. The kick out to Morris. There's a screen. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Joe on the wing. 29 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Wiggins. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul.
And he drops it first. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Out to the wing. The 3 from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's Washington. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Irving for 3. Goes back up. Washington outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Dort's shot is good. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Thompson outside. Washington finds Irving. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. They double him with Holmgren. And here's Doncic outside. The Thunder pull it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic up strong. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game. And boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside for Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And Washington powers it through.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Right side, Irving. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Now Holmgren. And stolen by Irving. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Gafford passes to Irving. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
From deep, Holmgren. They get it back. Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. From behind the arc. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The shot by Dort, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Now here's Washington. And the three off target. From deep, Holmgren. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Well, Allie, thank you as always.